Hi guys, Ninja Man here. So, I've sussed out this sleep system for myself, and obviously I want it because it's quite warm now, but it might drop the temperature on the night. So I thought I'll go with the Special Forces sleeping bag by Snug. It's the, you can see it here, it's the Snug Pack Special Forces system, and it goes from -15 to 5 Fahrenheit, well, you know, Celsius, and then Fahrenheit it's 5, and then at its lowest -20 to -4 Fahrenheit. It's a double system, so you can, in the summer, you can take the bag out of there, the Special Forces one. It's got double system in it, and I know Cheshire Wanderer, he's just got one given to him by Fred Outdoors. What a chap he is to give him that. The bivvy bag itself, which costs quite a lot of money. I've got one. It has a centre zip in it, which is quite good because then you can get in and out a lot easier, because the whole lot's centre zip and fast zip as well, so you can pull it down, and then inside is the tool system, so you can actually take this baffle out the middle. And then there's actually 2 sleeping bags in there. There's a small thin sleeping bag for summer, or then if it's a little bit colder you can either just use the other sleeping bag here, or you can have them both together for maximum sort of keep yourself warmness. And that is the Snug Pack Special Forces centre zip version with the Snug Pack Special Forces bivvy bag, which I know Cheshire Wanderer's just got, and I bet he really appreciates it, from Fred Outdoors. I'll give a shout out to Fred, good man he is, for doing that, and even Ozzy thinks it's fine look. But yeah, I'm going to try this tonight. I think I'm going to sleep out tonight. I won't be having a fire because it's too close. I don't want no sparks going on that and then ending up. So, but I will be trying these poles out because they've got lights here. So tonight I'll be able to do a little live stream and show you these. They glow red, flashing red, white in a low white light or a bright white light. So, and I've got 2 of them, so I can put one at either side. This is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree, and Ozzy's already asleep on that. Yeah, we don't get so comfy, Oz. And I've literally used the British Army, the old British Army ponchos, the real tough ones, and I folded it up. What you can use as a stretcher as well, these, that's tough. When you clip them together, they can be used as a makeshift stretcher in what they use in the British Army, like. So you can literally put poles through there, both sides, and you can carry people on it. But also they're just absolutely awesome as ground sheets, and if I wanted an even bigger ground sheet I'd just open it up even bigger, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to put underneath this, I think I'm going to put an air mattress. I've got a small, I think it's from Alpkit. I haven't tested it for a bit, so I'm going to try it on this one, because it's mainly, I bought it for the hammock, to put in the hammock, but you don't really need one in an hammock. So it's a more of a quilted type one, so that'll be better for that. Might be better for my back anyway. And if not, I have got a brand new one what I've just bought, and it's supposed to be for -20. It's about that thick, bright orange, and it's got 3 layers of insulation inside it as well. I'll have to show that another time, but I probably won't be using that tonight. I'll just use the small one, and I'll be using the small pump what, again, Cheshire Wanderer, he showed me when we was at the Boffy, and then what he was blowing up his mattress with. I had a big version, where it's a big square version like that, which does great, there's nothing wrong with it, but he's got one of these like little micro ones. Can't remember the name of the company what makes them, but I ended up purchasing one and a spare battery, because the batteries work in the they work in the all-light head torches, the Pyrium Mini, which are flipping awesome. And I know Cheshire's got one of them as well. I mean, we have similar stuff all the time. And I don't tell him, and he doesn't tell me until afterwards we've got them. And then we review them or we try them out. And I'll tell you now, he wears that all the time. I know he uses that little Pyrium Mini, it's called, head torch, which you can put sideways like that, or you can put up there and it's magnetised. And the battery actually fits in this little mini pump as well. So I bought an extra battery with a more powerful battery, which was a 900 instead of the 600 amp hour battery, just in case, you know, if you wanted to use plenty of that. Plus it works as an emergency extra battery for the torch. So that's a great thing if you just want to go super light, because I'm trying to think, look, with this setup, I'm trying to go super light. Now, the sleeping bag's not super light. If I wanted to change that, I've literally got, it's a Pipe Dream 200, and they weigh absolutely nothing. They pack down to nothing. For the summer, I'd be able to get away with that maybe, with a Pipe Dream 200, or just using the inside version of the Specialist Forces sleeping bag with the bivvy bag. So that would be another option. Maybe on the preppers meet I might use this system, because last time when I was at the preppers meet I actually used a Mozinet version, well, and that was 4 years ago. I used a Mozinet on a bed off the ground. Didn't even have to have any, I didn't have to be enclosed at all, and I just literally put my basher up over the top and clipped it to the car, because it was just, that was the best way of doing it, because it was so hot. I had actually, well, the sleeping bag, I only used the most lightest sleeping bag I hadn't finished, and it was worked perfectly. Look at him, he's loving it, look. You're going to be sleeping on top of me tonight, aren't you, kid? I know you will. Doing me head in, but there we go. So that's it, Snug Pack Special Forces sleeping bag system. Yeah, and also this bag here, which you can suck down with which is made by Snug Pack as well. It's got a valve on it, and you can squash it all down and then put it in, which I've already got the Special Forces rucksack as well. Peppers, mate. It was a brand new one, and this bloke was selling it. He didn't want to use it anymore, and I managed to get it off him for £20, and I couldn't believe it. I actually felt like I was robbing him, but I only had £20 in my pocket, and I said, will you take 20 quid? And he went, yeah, I'll take it. So I give him the 20 quid, and I'm obviously blessed to get it off him, and it was brand new, never even been used. And I've been using that on at least 3 trips I've been to. I went down to Surrey Hills with it. I also did the Camp Ferret. I used that same rucksack, and the first ever time I went to Calado, or whatever we call it. I always call it Calado. I don't, you know what I mean? The Boffey in Wales. I used it there as well, and I actually strapped me wok on the back, my titanium wok, and then they was all having a laugh at me saying that I looked like a Ninja Turtle, which I did actually. So it was quite funny. But anyway, that's it for now, and let's see what I'm like tonight. I'll do a live stream. Bye for now, Ninja Man out.